Naperville is a great city to live in. There's no doubt about that. But what are the specific reasons? Why is it such a great place? In this video, we will break down whether or not Naperville is a good place to live. We will cover some of my favorite things, such as it being a family-friendly town, crime and safety, schooling, and cost of living to help you decide if it's the right place for you. Hey everyone, this is Ryan Reynolds, and we've been selling real estate in the Naperville area for over 4 years now. If at any point in this video you have questions about the real estate market, drop them in the comments below or reach out to us directly. You can also find our website and email in the description if you want to view all the latest properties for sale in Naperville. One of the great things about Naperville is that it is a very family-friendly town. There are plenty of things to do for families with young children, teenagers, and college students. There are Naperville public libraries located all around the city which offer free events and classes for kids all ages throughout the year. Naperville has one of the highest percentages of children as part of the population among American cities, and there are plenty of things to do to keep your children occupied throughout the year. DuPage Children's Museum, for example, offers hands-on learning activities at no cost to kids. The city also sponsors a yearly Easter egg hunt, while DuPage County Forest Preserve District provides free events throughout the year. Outdoor concerts and symphonies are held frequently in the village. In the summer, you can take the kids to Centennial Beach, which has an outdoor swimming pool with a sandy beach, diving boards, and picnic areas. If you have teenagers, you'll be able to find plenty of things to do in Naperville as well. There are many different parks where they can play sports, go for a walk or run, skate, or just hang out with their friends. All right, so crime and safety. Crime and safety is always a top priority when looking for a place to live, and Naperville definitely delivers in that category. It's consistently ranked as one of the safest cities in the country, and for good reasons. The crime rate is incredibly low, and there are very active police force that does an excellent job of keeping the city very safe. Residents of Naperville benefit from internationally recognized police and fire services that provide unparalleled levels of public safety. Naperville's internationally accredited police department employs a staff of approximately 265 people whose mission is to provide extraordinary service to the community while protecting life and property. The Naperville Police Department law enforcement officials were recognized for their dedication when they were named #1 in the world by the International Association of Chiefs of Police for the Traffic and Safety initiatives. Also, Naperville participates in National Night Out, and that's commonly called America's Night Out Against Crime. This nationwide event is designed to heighten drug prevention, crime awareness, and generate support and participation in local anti-crime efforts, and strengthen neighborhood spirit and police community partnerships. More than 40 Naperville neighborhoods participated in 2021. Residents in Naperville and across the country were asked to turn on their porch lights, close their doors, and spend the evening outside with their neighbors, police officers, firemen, and other city personnel throughout the event. Events such as cookouts, block parties, and neighborhood walks will all occur simultaneously throughout Naperville and nationwide. Naperville was ranked #1 on SafeWise's America's Safest Cities to Raise a Child report, which ranks safety by low property crimes, violent crimes, and number of sex offenders. According to SafeWise's study, Naperville had a property crime rate of 0 per 1,000 residents. SafeWise deemed this statistic quite exponential. All right, guys, so schooling and education. As far as schooling goes, Naperville definitely delivers. It's home to some of the best schools in the state and country. In fact, it's often ranked as one of the top cities for education. No matter what type of schooling you're looking for, you'll be able to find it in Naperville. There are 2 nationally recognized public school districts in the city of Naperville, 203 and 204, as well as a variety of highly regarded private institutions. Illinois standardized test scores such as the ISAT program, ACT program, and SAT program examinations regularly place among the highest in the state and country. Furthermore, graduation rates far exceed state and national averages. Naperville public high schools have all made it onto the U.S. News and World Report's Best High Schools list of 2022. All 3 districts, 204 high schools, are in the top 50 schools in our state, with Nico at 17, Matea at 26, and Wabansie at 53. District 203 schools, Naperville Central at 24, and Naperville North at 35. And all the high schools made it onto the national listings as well, which was after studying more than 20,000 public high schools across across our country. Rankings were based on assessments, graduation rates, and college prep. All 5 of Naperville's local public schools achieved silver medal status. So how much do you really need to make to live in Naperville, you might ask? We may estimate a decent wage in Naperville by comparing the cost of living to the national average salary. The cost of living in Naperville is 26% higher than the national norm. By this measure, a good wage in Naperville is anything over $70,000, given that national average salary is about $56,000. As of July 23, 2022, the average annual pay for the average job category in Naperville is $65,000 a year. Just in case you need a simple salary calculator, that works out to be approximately $31 an hour. This is equivalent to about $1,200 a week and $5,400 a month. Naperville is a wealthy city with comparable costs of living. The median home price in Naperville, Illinois is approximately $400,000, which is 33% above the national average. That does not imply that you must be rich to reside here. There are still plenty of low-cost housing options available. At an average cost of $400,000, purchasing a home in Naperville is a big investment, but for the chance to live in a beautiful part of the city with a thriving community, fantastic schools, and a safe and attractive environment, it could be well worth making. If you're considering moving to Naperville or already a resident and want to learn more about the city's cost of living, then check out our latest blog in the description below. We break down all the key costs associated with living in Naperville, including utilities, healthcare, transportation, and much more. All right, guys, I hope you guys all got some value out of this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up for us. We really appreciate the support, and be sure to watch our next video right here. If you are looking into buying or selling any real estate in Naperville, feel free to give us a call, email, or book a consultation with us using the link in the description, or visit our website to see all the latest properties available. See you guys in the next one.